Hello, my name is Diana Quatto of Shamancestors.com. My mission is to bring the ancestral and cosmic wisdom of the Americas into everyday modern life to help you reclaim your soul purpose and remember who you are, why you're here, and where you're going as you face life's challenges. We began our journey around the sacred circle of North America, or what most of us call the medicine wheel. Today we're going to continue that journey by exploring the second stepping stone of the South, trust, along with its spirit animal guide, the salmon. Trust is the second stepping stone for the spirit path of the South. You would go to this stone to learn how to let go of your preconceived ideas, surrender control, and place your faith in the Creator's plan for your destiny. The trust stone is in this position where you can increase your capacity to give and receive love by becoming vulnerable enough to express yourself fully. It will give you the courage to accept your physical being with its strengths and flaws, and will teach you how to surrender them to life. This stone will also help you let go of your unfounded doubts and will increase your ability to have faith in someone or something else. Salmon is the spirit animal for the stepping stone of trust, the second stone on the spirit path of the South. It is connected to the thunder moon of July. Salmon is the most important spirit animal to the Native Americans of the Pacific Northwest and is revered as the bringer of prosperity, renewal, and sustenance. Salmon provides them with the abundance of sustenance as a major food source. The Native Americans believe that when they revere the food salmon provides, it fills them with its powers of instinct, intuition, strength, and determination. When salmon swims into your life, it teaches you to trust in your instincts and intuition and to follow them to your life's calling with strength and determination. Salmon is a powerful swimmer who is born with the instinctual knowledge to tackle the strong currents and return to its place of origin each year, where untold ancestors have come before it to spawn and die. Salmon's determination is fueled by the memories of its ancestors and its own inner compass that imbue it with a strong sense of purpose. It cannot be stopped by outside forces. Against all odds, salmon will do anything from diving over waterfalls to hurling its body out of water to propel itself faster on the quest to return to its original spawning grounds. Salmon reminds you that even when the journey is difficult, you can tap into the depths of your instincts, inner knowing, and intuition to find the medicine you need to do what is right and succeed. And when you find yourself floundering, salmon helps you retrace your steps to the point where you left the headwaters of certainty so you can get back on the track for your true destination. Like the sacred circle, salmon's life comes full circle, a stark reminder that you will only attain closure when you finish what you have begun. Salmon's silvery scales are reflections of the many life lessons that have come your way. Native Americans know it to be the sacred keeper of wisdom, a reminder that wisdom is earned by both the easy and difficult circumstances in life. Salmon's medicine encourages you to see the opportunities in every experience sent your way. Salmon also cautions you against approaching life with controlling stubbornness. Instead, it encourages you to heed the wisdom of others, as well as a still small voice within, to find the flow that will honor your life path. When you follow the flow with salmon, you will learn to embrace each reflected experience on your journey as a glorious adventure instead of a hardship. Now that you have learned something about trust, the second stepping stone on the spirit path of the South, I'm going to take you on a journey with salmon to discover its wisdom and the trust and flow that is already written in your DNA that you have yet to discover and honor. Begin by breathing deeply in through your nose, expanding your lower abdomen, diaphragm, and lungs. Take at least 3 deep breaths, and on the last breath, imagine yourself inside an aquamarine crystal. In the center of the crystal, you can hear the ancient call of primordial seas beckoning you home to dream and perpetuate the future for yourself and the next 7 generations. You feel its gentle flow and trust that it is carrying you on the currents of life to whatever destination is most beneficial. Water carries the wisdom of the ancients and the records of everything that happens on earth. You realize that it remembers and that it will carry your records as well. You acknowledge this and breathe deeply and fully for at least 3 deep breaths. Then breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4. And then exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. And empty for 4. Repeat this pattern for 1 minute. It will show and slow your breathing down to achieve a state of calmness and equilibrium with all creation. Ready now? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, and empty. 2, 3, 4, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, and empty. 2, 3, 4 on your own counts. 1. Take 3 more deep breaths and envision yourself near the Klamath River in Northern California. The towering peaks of Mount Shasta fill the horizon to your south. Redwood and ponderosa pine trees dominate the landscape. You walk past a tall redwood tree to the water's edge. It is mid-July. A dusting of snow hugs the mountain peaks still, but it is a sunny summer day of about 80 degrees. A horde of salmon appear downstream of you, swimming with gusto and fervor. As you watch them, mesmerized, you notice that one of the larger ones is jumping out of the water to hurl itself over a waterfall on its journey. Other salmon follow its lead. They are persistent, strong, and determined. As the large salmon reaches you, you feel its mind brushing gently against yours. You instinctually place your hands in the water. As you do, you begin to see images of many ancient salmon repeating this journey through the centuries of time. You sense the patterns that are woven into the DNA of all salmon, past, present, and future, and begin to understand how they are woven together into the tapestry of life on Earth. The large salmon presses its head against your third eye, and a soft pink light pierces you with the understanding of salmon's quest to propel itself faster as it turns to its original spawning grounds. The salmon grants the understanding that even when the journey is difficult, you can tap into the depths of your instincts, inner knowing, and intuition to find the medicine you need to do what is right and succeed. It reveals that when you are floundering, you can always retrace your steps to the point where you left the headwaters of certainty, so you can get back on track for your true destination to finish what you have begun. The salmon's silvery scales are lit up by the sun's rays and reflect to you some of the life lessons that have come your way. In the reflection of its scales, you begin to comprehend that those life lessons happen for you rather than to you, that they are a reminder of the wisdom earned because of both the easy and difficult circumstances in life. Salmon's reflective light helps you see the opportunities in every experience sent your way. As you follow the salmon farther upstream to its point of origin, it also reveals that it is easier to go with the flow in the most difficult situations, to surrender and trust rather than doubt or complain. You begin to feel how all life, even the journey to death, is a glorious adventure to new beginnings. Once upstream, you observe the birthing process and begin to see how all the experiences and wisdom of the salmon are written into the DNA of their offspring to be carried forward through many generations yet to come. As you reach out to touch your salmon guide, you are infused and illuminated with its gifts of insight, instinct, strength, and determination. You begin to trust in them as you have never before. You instinctually know that life is an eternal round of birth, death, and rebirth. That all deaths or endings are just transitions to new and better beginnings in the greater cycle of the universe. Beginnings that will be carried on by you and future generations on this beautiful planet Earth. It makes this so much easier for you to trust and go with the flow and just be and fulfill the destiny you have been given for specific moments in time. Like salmon, all you must do is your own small part. That is enough, and it will bring you joy, comprehension, and fulfillment. You honor the salmon for this wisdom and stroke its scales gently. It turns away and heads to its spawning pond. You are grateful and content knowing that nothing ever truly comes to an end, and that the small sacrifices that we make in life contribute to the well-being of all. You watch as your salmon takes its last breath of life, and you honor it with gratitude. Then you make your way back downstream to where you came through the aquamarine crystal. Once there, you breathe deeply 3 times, and with a smile on your face, you step back into the crystal and through it into your body on the other side. Come back to your breath, and after 3 more deep breaths, you begin to ground yourself firmly on the ground by wiggling your toes, your fingers, by circling your wrists, your ankles, and your neck. Then yawn and stretch. And when you are ready, open your eyes and come back into the present. You are complete. Repeat this journey as often as needed. Congratulations and welcome back. You have successfully journeyed through the portal of trust to follow the salmon upstream and glean illumination from its scales of wisdom. You have glimpsed the greater cycle and your part in it, and have understood that when you follow the flow, you will find fulfillment and joy. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single download. Meanwhile, I will catch you next time as we move on to the 3rd stepping stone of the South, love, and its spirit animal, the dolphin.